Hi, I'm Scott Harvey, and I'm here to talk about our first quarter wine club releases. These are our three top-end wines and the releases for the third quarter wine club. There's other wines as well. This is our Vineyard 1869 Zinfandel, our very top-end Zinfandel. It is from the oldest documented Zinfandel vineyard in America, and this is the 150th anniversary, so a 150-year-old vineyard for this vineyard. And it's made in that old California Zinfandel claret style. We used to call back in the 60s and 50s, Zinfandel was the claret of California red wine. So you have this real garnet colored, ruby red, beautiful Zinfandel that smells like Zinfandel and shows you that mountain terroir characteristic of Amador County. It's just, I think, the epitome of old world, old vine, just what Zinfandel can do. Nice and yummy. The next two wines are wine club only wines. We made very limited quantities of this, so being a wine club member, you're the only ones that will get this. The first one is a Toy Barbera. Barbera comes from a region in Italy called Piemonte, which is the same basically as this region in that they're both foothill or high elevation grape growing regions up against a fast young growing mountain range. And both the Alps and the Sierra Nevada have this granite monolithic uplift, and they produce this decomposed granite soil that comes off the sides of them. So Amador County just really, I think, is the best place outside of Piedmont to make Barbera, and it makes a Barbera of its own. Piemonte Barbera is Piemonte Barbera, and it has its character, but the Amador Barbera, because we don't have the fog, the variety with the extra sun that we get really allows the Barbera character to develop, and you get this just wonderful, beautiful, varietal, rich Barbera character with good mountain acidity. Man, this tastes good. I think I'm going to take this one home for dinner tonight. This is just tasting wonderful. All three of these wines were bottled about 4 months ago before harvest, and they're all coming out of their bottle shock and just really developing nicely. This is Petit Sirah. This comes from the Chapman Vineyard, which is just above the Vineyard 1869 vineyard in Amador County. And another vineyard designate, just like the Toy Vineyard for the Barbera, this Chapman Vineyard is just a good example of Petit Sirah. Petit Sirah is one of those varieties, if you really like black wines with lots of tannin and lots of extraction, made in an old world style that just goes great with a crispy steak, you know, that's just been seared, and you've got a little charcoal on the outside of the steak. It's just perfect for it. So I look forward to drinking these wines myself, and I hope you do too. I know you'll like them. Thanks. Bye-bye.